Hey y'all, it's Stacy with SouthernBite.com. Today we're in the kitchen making one of my family's most favorite easy weeknight meals. This is my easy chicken with cream cheese pan sauce, and I'm telling you, it sounds super easy, but the first time that you make this, you're gonna wanna slather everything on your plate with this amazing cream cheese pan sauce. Let's get started. I've got about 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breasts here. Now what I've done to prep to give us a little bit of a head start is just taken those chicken breasts and put them on a cutting board and sliced each one lengthwise into 2 pieces. That way this is gonna cook a little bit faster and make the process a little bit easier. To start, we're gonna season each of our chicken breasts on both sides with a little salt, a little black pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. This is just a great kind of all-purpose seasoning just to get a bunch of flavor in the chicken as we get this started. Now, in my pan here to my right, I've got about 2 tablespoons of butter and about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We're just gonna cook these chicken breasts right in our pan here. Now, it's important that you make sure you get the chicken cooked all the way through. 165 is the recommended temperature, but these are gonna cook pretty quickly. 3, 4, 5 minutes on each side is about all that you're gonna need to do to get those cooked. Moving along, you can see that I've got some already done here. These have been cooked all the way through. We're just gonna take them out, put them on a platter here, because now it's time to start making our pan sauce. Now, one of the tricks to making this pan sauce is having all that beautiful browned bit at the bottom of the pan. It's called fond, and there's tons of flavor there, not just from the chicken, but also from that seasoning. So, to get it released from the pan, we're gonna start with a cup of chicken broth right in the bottom, and we're gonna use a whisk. I've got a sauce whisk here. This is super handy for this particular recipe. We're just gonna scrape the bottom and get all that goodness released into the sauce. To this, I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard and the cream cheese part of our sauce. This is 4 ounces of softened cream cheese that I've just cubed up. It just makes it melt a little bit faster right into our sauce. So we're just gonna whisk this together and allow it to reduce by about half. All right, so you can see that after a little time, our sauce has thickened. It's reduced by about half. We've got the perfect consistency for a pan sauce. All we're gonna do now is add our chicken right back into the pan. We're gonna coat it in the sauce, heat it back through a little, and that's it. Supper's ready. You can serve this alongside your favorite vegetable. This sauce is great over mashed potatoes. Even if you've got a little bit of liquid there, you wanna pour that right back into the pan. Just about anything. And you can see just how easy this is. Your family's gonna love this, I promise, just as much as mine does. You can find this recipe, hundreds more on my website. Visit SouthernBite.com. Be sure to click the Simply Southern TV tab right at the top. Y'all enjoy.
As Stacy said at the beginning of that piece, the thickness of your chicken's going to be the key to your success in making this dish. If it's too thick, you may burn the outside before it's cooked all the way through. So either cut them in half or pound them with a meat mallet.
Some of the comments on Stacy's website even suggested making this sauce and using it for other meats, like steak or pork chops. Head over to SouthernBite.com to find this recipe, along with hundreds of other ideas for dinner tonight.
Thanks for watching Simply Southern today, but we're out of time. I hope you'll make plans now to join us again next week for a story that's sure to get your tail wagging, the Decatur Dog Show.
And we'll visit the pecan people at the Alabama Pecan Company, where they offer raw pecans to sweet treats and everything in between. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. We'll see you there.
Simply Southern is produced by the Alabama Farmers Federation and made possible with the support of Alabama Farmers Cooperative and these sponsors.